So this is a short video showing you how the data comparison works inside the ETD engine, and it allows you to compare database and file content before and after a snapshot. First thing you do is snapshot it, then you go and interact with your application using UIs, APIs or messages. Then you run the compare, and that will show you what's actually gone on behind the scenes. It will show you any data that's been updated, deleted, or inserted. So why would you want to do this? First thing is, if you're trying to understand how an application actually works, i.e. pay off a little bit of technical debt or maybe improve your documentation, you snapshot it, you go into the UI, perform some transactions, run the compare, and you will find out exactly what's going on in the background. This is also extremely useful for testing, in that what you can also do then is incorporate this into your test frameworks, and I will show you a little example. And at the end of that test framework, you will be able to see exactly what happened. This is very useful when it comes to comparing your expected results in terms of what you think should be happening with what's actually happened behind the scenes. So here we have a pipeline that we're going to be using to prepare and populate a development environment. There's lots of stuff going on in it, but what I've done is I've actually added in a comparison. We're doing a lot of data movement, and we're also doing some masking, and I'm using the compare to validate that the masking and the inserts have worked correctly. So I've inserted a snapshot and a compare. So let's just run it. You can see it's populating the snapshot there. Now it's doing the masking, and the compare has run and it's finished. So let's go and have a look at the results. So we create an Excel with the results in. We can also update tools like Jira with the detailed results as well. So here we'll have a look at the employees, and if we go and look at the employees that are modified, you can see these are the ones that we did the masking on, and that looks absolutely perfect. Let's go and have a look at some customers, and here we were doing some cloning, and we've gone in and created the customers, and you'll see there's matching orders and items associated with them. And then we also did some subsetting of some suppliers, and you can see here that we've got the 3 suppliers we chose, and these are their associated purchase orders lines, etc. And these all show up inside the compare difference report. So now I'm going to show you another example where we're basically trying to find out what's happening behind the scenes with an online process. So what I'm going to do here is initially run a snapshot. Now, in certain database types, you can have multiple snapshots if you want, or you can configure to have different snapshot schemas as well. So that's finished. Now I'm going to go and let the application create a number of customers and orders through the front end. And then a few minutes later, I'm going to fire off the job again. And I do that by just running the compare. So that's finished. And you can see that the user has created 316 rows of data, and we can go and open up the report to see what they've been up to, and you'll see here that they created 50 customers. I think this was a batch process they were running, and then they've got some orders and items and also some contacts that have been created as well. So we can use this, as I said in the introduction, to verify that the tests have worked correctly, and also to better understand what the UI or API is actually doing to the database behind the scenes. So that's it, and just a final quote from one of our customers. We use it to fully document each UI interaction, mapping each process to specific tables that had been updated. We discovered lots of unexpected tables that were included in transactions. Thank you very much.